guys, Rascal Fairy 2 here, and Megan here, and we're back for another reading of the Pisces book. But before we get into chapters 7, 8, and 9 today, for those that are subscribed, stay subscribed and watching at least One Piece content from my channel. I hope you watch them all, but One Piece content is okay. Thank y'all. For those that subscribe in the future, thank y'all in advance. If you want to know what all I put on my channel, please check out my bio on my channel. I have my uploading schedule on there. I as well have my links to my online store and podcasts. The podcasts are not readings of my books or anything, but they are something different. They are video longs, basically. So I will have that link below. If you want more content from this girl, please like, share, comment if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know about every single time I do an upload. Now let's get into the reading. Hold that thought. Yes, let's get into the reading. Okay. Chapter 7, Your Friends and Family. As with many areas of your life, friendship can be a complicated process. More than any other star sign, you go with the flow. You can quite happily swim towards your friends, but then go around in circles. Lose your way and swim in the opposite direction. In other words, you may have friends in your life who you don't see on a regular basis, but you still love to bits. Some of these friends might consider your level of style of friendship to be flaky. But what they need to understand is that you are loyal, just not in the way they expect. You're not always the most reliable friend either, and your timekeeping skills can be questionable. That doesn't change the way you feel about your friends, however. In your eyes, your behavior doesn't indicate disrespect or not caring. Alternatively, you team up with one group of friends in your life, only to change your mind at some point, or find a new group of friends who you prefer being with. The Pisces nature is fluid, and sometimes there's no rhyme or reason or why you do what you do. Instead, you go where your emotions lead, and if you're in the mood for friendship and fun, great. If not, and you want to be on your own, that's fine too, as far as you're concerned. When you're on form, you're a delight to be around, and you can be exceptionally entertaining. You might be the Pisces individual with a crazy sense of humor who's always making your friends laugh, or the Pisces lover of stories capable of weaving magical tales into the conversation. Kelly, if you're watching this, I can see that being you. You know how to have a good time, and if you're in the party mood, you'll be the one encouraging your friends to have one more drink or hit the dance floor. If you're feeling timid, however, you're more likely to be the friend propping up the bar. You come alive when you're with people you enjoy being with, and especially those friends who teach you more about life, or otherwise have something interesting to share with you. In fact, you come into your own when you find the people in your life who share your particular interest or whose views are like mirror of your own. Also, you're attentive when friends are upset or sad, as this is when your caring nature kicks in. You emphasize strongly, and you'll be there with an encouraging speech as you mop up their tears. You'll be the first to defend your friend too, and remind them of their strengths and general loveliness. Kelly, I can definitely tell that's you too. When it comes to friendship, you have a unique sensitivity. This enables you to read between the lines, as if you hearing a pause in a piece of music. You pick up on subtle nuances and often know sensitively what your friends are thinking or feeling, or whenever to be in touch. Trust your psychic abilities and learn to develop your sixth sense. If a friend becomes tenuous or painful, you might turn tail and disappear. Your default setting is to swim away from trouble. Let me reread that. Your default setting is to swim away from trouble. And it's a similar story if you're around friends or colleagues who are toxic or negative. You pick up on bad vibes, and this can harm your sensitive nature. Mingle with people in your life who are positive more of the time and have a firm hold on the feel-good factor. Similarly, spend your time with friends who are real and sincere and have their feet on the ground. This is especially important for you as it helps to ground you. Now, for that, I do realize that for my book of doing the Virgo, that Virgos supposedly keep people grounded. So, Virgo friends would be good to have. When it comes to your own family, here too, you can ebb and flow, sometimes being excessive and other times connecting on a developed level. You're always present if there's a crisis to handle, but you often need your space away from your loved ones. This is especially important if they tend to remind you of all the weird things you used to do as a child rather than love you unconditionally, like bring up bad memories. I guess that's what that meaning. If you choose to become a parent, your kids often see you as a cross between crazy and creative, which ends up meaning you're lots of fun. You're not always the most organized parent, and discipline can go out the window. Regular mealtimes and a steady home aren't usually your top priorities when it comes to parenting. Where you do excel, however, is feeding your children's imaginations and encouraging them to read, to learn, to appreciate music and art, to be sensitive and caring, and to explore life to the full. Your children will quickly learn that it's okay to show your emotions and to say sorry if necessary. You do sometimes have to remember, however, that you're the parent and they are the child, and a full-blown meltdown in front of them is best avoided if possible. Chapter 8. Your health and well-being. Be constant. Water baby or nature lover, vegetarian or recipient. Treat your body as a temple. Live joyfully. Raise your vibration. You are not traditionally the sportiest of the star signs, and the physical body is rarely your priority. You tend to veer away from anything that smacks of routine or might cause you pain or distress. You can quickly talk yourself out of exercise or even forget to turn up for a class. The best exercise for you, therefore, is any activity that's fun or relaxing. Sketch your body if you can't be bothered to go to the gym or work out, or include dancing in your weekly schedule. Whether you love the disco or you're into trance music. If you're a water baby, include your fishy nature and swim as often as you like. This can be the perfect exercise when you live close to water or a swimming pool. An early morning dip can be meditative as well as being both relaxing and exercising for your body. Walking too is often a favorite activity for you, especially when you're in the beauty of nature. This has a restorative effect on you. It's visual that you get away from it all on a boat or in the hills from time to time, especially if you live in a busy town or city. For the typical Pisces, good health is a holistic concept which incorporates mind, body, and soul. If you know you're sensitive to external influences and you work in a caring role, or you're an empath or healer, it's imperative you pay attention to your well-being. In this case, you'll be highly turned into vibration and be aware of the boundless nature of your sign. If you hit static overwhelm, you need to retreat, wind down, and recharge your batteries. You might choose to cleanse your aurora by balancing your chakras. If you're a new age devotee. In fact, all Pisces individuals benefit from time alone, quiet, and solitude, and plenty of sleep. Also, it's a good idea to have regular periods away from technology, gadgets, and the digital world. You are one of the zodiac's givers, and if you overgive, you have nothing left to give yourself. Build quiet time and space in your life. A trip to a spa can be restorative for you, or create a secure space at home where you meditate or practice a ritual that's calming to you. This might be a comfy chair where you sit to relax, or an altar in your home with individual objects or talismans that have personal significance for you and bring you a feeling of peace or security. This can be restoring and a healthy way to replenish your energy. Pisces rules the feet, and this is significant for you because the feet are how you connect to the earth. As a Pisces, you can feel ungrounded or disconnected, so pay particular attention to your feet. Stand firm on the ground and walk barefoot to feel the earth beneath your feet as often as you can. Reflexology works well for you too, or enjoying regular pedicures or foot massages. Also take care of your emotions and mood, as this can make a big difference to your well-being. Allow yourself time and space to daydream, to visualize where you're heading and why, and to fantasize and cultivate happy thoughts. Learn what activities lift your mood and do more of them. The classic ones for your sign of Pisces are music, art, poetry, film, and laughter. Listen to your feelings on a regular basis and learn to know what you need in life to feel peaceful, nourished, blissed out or joyful. Chapter 9. Pisces and Food. Your traditional planet is Jupiter, linked to hedonism and indulgence. And it's often true for you as a Pisces that when it comes to food and drink, you sometimes forget where the off button is. Add to this the fact that you have an active nature, and your love for food or wine can become extreme. Also, you are one of life's comfort eaters, and if you're feeling sad, you can quickly turn to the bottle or indulge on biscuits. It means overeating on biscuits or whatever. You do have to pay attention to your diet if you want to remain in good health and not delude yourself that you're eating well and drinking moderately if you're not. It is common for you to be vegetarian because you're an animal lover, although you often make an exception for fish and follow a pescatarian diet. This classic Pisces enjoys all creatures of the sea, including scallops, sea urchins, clams, and lobsters. You tend to like rich and creamy sauces with your food. If you're on a health kick, it's a good idea to veer towards a fish or sea-related diet and try seaweed, sea vegetables, or sushi. Kelly, do you like sushi or anything like that? That might explain you if you do or you don't. I don't know. You might enjoy taking supplements that give the nod to your sign, such as blue-green algae or fish oil, or find juicing or healthy soups and shakes beneficial. You need to take care of what you put in your body, as you can be sensitive to certain foods, drink, or medicine. Your modern planet, Neptune, rules drugs and all liquids, including poisonous ones, so treat your body as a temple and don't feed it with harmful or toxic substance. When it comes to making your food, you are frequently an inspired cook, and you love using your imagination and artistic flair to create recipes and put meals together. For a unique dinner party, you might like to develop a feeling that links the food, the coordination, even the dressing. Kelly, I know you say you're not a good cook, but you always want to do chicken strips and french fries and stuff like that. But honestly, if you truly are a Pisces, I do think you would be a good cook. And I hope you watch the video because I haven't mentioned you a lot in this part. Eating out is often a Pisces pleasure, especially somewhere that has a romantic abundance with candlelight, soft music, and divine cuisine. For in special occasions, choose a restaurant with a sea view. Learn to be mindful of what you eat and drink, but know that a strict diet rarely works for you. And instead, allow yourself indulgence and then rein yourself back in. Lead a joyful life and feed your body well. That's the end of today's reading. Kelly, I hope you enjoyed this. And actually do like my readings. I actually do watch them. Let me know if you do. You said you've would watch some, so I hope you do watch them all and figure out if this is truly, that you truly follow your sign or not. For those that are subscribed and stay subscribed and watch at least one piece of content for my channel, I hope you watch them all, but one piece of content is okay. Thank y'all. For those that subscribe in the future, thank y'all in advance. If you want to know what all I put on my channel, please check out my bio on my channel. I have my uploading schedule on there. I also have my link to my online store where I have merchandise of hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, pillows, blankets, and several different kinds of cups. And decal stickers. I have Halloween merch, fall merch, Stitch merch, and Sim merch. If y'all want to check that, that's going to be linked below in the description. I also have my podcast linked down below. The podcast has nothing to do with the readings of the books or anything like that. But they are something different, like video logs and stuff like that. If you want to check that out, that's linked below in the description. If you want more content from this girl, please like, share, comment if you haven't already subscribed, and hit the notification button to be notified every single time I do an upload. Rascal Fade 2 Brown, Simmer, making out. Peace out.